Thank you for joining H&S Tool, a CLIMAX company, in the proper setup and demo of a PB6. When opening up your box, you'll find a manual for proper setup and safety. First, pull your hose and oiler out, and you'll attach to your air source using your safety clips. All hose and oilers have a valve on the top that you can adjust. It is always set off when you receive the machine for safety purposes. You want to pull your machine out. This is the PB6. PB6 has a sliding tool holder, and then it has base wedges. Please refer to your manual in order to view which wedge sets and extensions you will require for your ID. Measure your ID.
5 3/8.
About 5 3/8. And again, refer to your manual for the proper extension. Okay.
Number 9.
All extensions have the screws embedded in them. Simply screw the extension onto the base. As you can see, attaching the extensions only take a couple minutes.
Unless you're stupid.
Now your ID locking device is completely attached for your proper ID. This ID locking device is self-centering. And we're going to pick up the machine. And slide it in about 1 inch in, or as much material you're going to be taking off. You're going to lock down your ID locking device. As you can see, again, it's self-centering as you're locking it completely down. Again, we do not have the air hooked up yet. We are installing one of the SM base blades. These blades can do approximately 25 bevels, depending on your material and your operator. before it needs to be resharpened. Now he was just feeding it down just a little bit using this back feed wrench so that we get a little bit closer to the piece in order to line up the blade. Again, please ensure that you have the proper PSI and volume for this machine to ensure that you get the proper and best finish on your pipe or tube. This blade that we're putting in, he's just locking down. Again, you're going to line it up with your tuber pipe with a little bit of an overhang. This time, you can hook up your air. Please ensure that you used, again, the safety clips. And you'll see at the very top. This is to ensure that you can vary your air intake. So you can hear a little bit of that air coming through as he's opening it up. And you just push on the lever, allowing the flame to turn on. So we stopped it against the piece because we're going to time another blade. This is the only time you would want to stop against the piece with your tooling. So as you can see, he slid in another piece right up against. And he's just tightening it down. You're going to want to use two blades generally when it's heavier wool. But this also gives the machine a little bit more stability since this is a heavy duty motor. And it's a heavier machine. So he did pull it away before he started it back up. And now he's going to feed back into the pipe with You're going to turn off the air using your wrench. You can take out the machine and you're complete. Your bevel is complete. And that was the PB6.